Thanks for stopping by and learning a little bit more about IDMWORKS during the virtual Oktane 2020 conference. Here at IDMWORKS, we are 100% focused on the identity and access management space. To this end, we are a full-service advisory, integration, and resell firm that can help you from an end-to-end journey on your identity and access management needs. IDMWORKS has been around since 2004. Since that time, we've performed over 2,000 different identity implementations for our over 800 different customers. We've got about 150 people scattered around the world where we can provide a complete service from the creation of programs all the way through the integration of different technologies to satisfy your unique business case. We're neither market nor vertical centric. We work with organizations from 150 all the way up to hundreds of thousands of users in every vertical under the sun, including financial services, healthcare, retail, manufacturing. As a matter of fact, some of our clients represent some of the largest organizations in each of their different verticals, including some of the largest financial and insurance companies around the world. At IDMWORKS, we look at the identity and access management space a little bit differently than the other organizations in this industry. We recognize that your job is a little bit more complicated than people give it credit for. As a matter of fact, most people that you have to deal with within your organization from the executive management layer are looking at identity and access management from the top down and therefore trying to oversimplify. You have to provide access for people to applications, and as long as we can audit who has access to what, that's simple, correct? What's taking so long? Why are we having so many problems in rolling out an identity program? But here at IDMWORKS, we see this a little bit differently, and we understand the level of complexity that people need to look at within their identity and access management program. What we like to compare this is looking at a jellyfish from the top down out in the ocean. If you look at a jellyfish from the top down, you see this relatively simple creature. It's not until you take the jellyfish inside you recognize exactly how complicated the jellyfish really is. Here at IDMWORKS, we look at the entirety of this jellyfish. We understand the inner complexities. We understand the danger for each of the different tendrils within this identity jellyfish that are swimming around out there. Any one of them can sting you just as quickly as any other. And we look at this from a perspective that says if you don't take the entirety of the identity and access management problem into account, you're at risk of doing yourself and your organization a disservice by addressing silos of different problems, right? And addressing just your provisioning or your single sign-on need, as opposed to looking at the holistic identity and access management program and the different challenges that are represented inside those different use cases within your business. But the executives, they still crave simplicity. They still look for, hey, how do we take all of these different problems and boil those down into a way to address these challenges in a simple, unified format? Here at IDMWORKS, we focus on developing identity and access management programs based on a much more simple and easier to manage identity starfish. 5 key areas that, when brought together, give you the basis for an identity and access management program that can easily bring together heterogeneous technologies and solutions to satisfy all of the different pillars and silos of technology need, including provisioning, lifecycle, governance, single sign-on, multi-factor authentication, privilege management, underlying directory services, data access management and data governance, and the rest, based on fully integrated, fully enabled tools to give you that single solution that you can then build your identity future from. IDMWORKS brings our solutions to you via 6 different service offerings. IDMWORKS Define has everything to do with the creation of and documentation of an identity and access management program. Whether that's adding a new piece of technology into an existing program and understanding the requirements and the challenges that may exist in integrating with a very mature programmatic approach, or if it's the creation of a brand new identity program by understanding existing vulnerabilities and risks and the business benefits of bringing in automated identity. IDMWORKS Deploy is exactly what you would think that is. It is the installation and configuration of any identity and access management toolset, regardless of vendor. Optimize ensures that our clients are using their existing tools to the best of their ability. As an example, many people have deployed older legacy identity and access management tools. They're only using 20% of the features that are available to them. The IDMWORKS optimized offerings give you the ability to do health checks and feature gap analysis to understand where you can get more value from your existing tools. Extend brings greater value to the tools that you are either deploying or have deployed in the past by finding logical integration points and providing to you a fully integrated solution based on disparate technologies or different vendor technologies. Imagine using the industry-leading identity and access governance, the industry-leading access management, and the industry-leading privilege management tools in concert with one another to ensure that you are getting the absolute best return on integrated toolset without having to go to multiple products to satisfy single use cases. IDMWORKS Migrate is a solution offering where we help our customers understand how to move from on-premise to cloud environments and which applications can be transitioned in which order, whether that's moving to a complete cloud environment, whether that's moving to a hybrid environment, or whether that is actually moving from cloud back to on-premise in some situations. The IDMWORKS Migrate offerings can provide some value and assistance in this regard. And finally, IDMWORKS Manage provides a full-featured hosted, managed, and managed hosted operating environment to our clients, whereby if you've got licenses and you don't have the bodies in which to run an identity environment, our managed offering can give you the ability to operationalize that with a team of identity experts, product-specific identity experts. If you're not interested in putting your hands on an identity and access management tool to begin with, we can pick the entire thing up, run it in one of our data centers, and give you access to a solution set whereby you can just glean the benefits of your new modern identity and access management program. Again, I'd like to thank each of you for stopping by. We're available to you to chat with at your convenience, and we look forward to having a chance to speaking with each and every one of you. Thanks so much. Have a great day.